Good evening. A Suffolk man has been telling of his battle to save a woman he found dying in a river in Ipswich. Police told Stephen Crofts not to rescue Sandra Warne on Tuesday because he would endanger himself. She died at the scene.
Stephen Crofts was prepared to risk his own life for a woman he didn't know. He was walking home when he spotted a body in the water.
When I saw her, her legs were still moving. She wasn't making no attempt to move to the side. So we followed her along. She was drifting out a little bit more, then she come back in. But a short while later, her legs had stopped. And I just had to do something then. I knew she'd stopped breathing.
He was up to his waist in water when police, speaking to a bystander on the phone, told him not to go in, as he would endanger his own life.
It is worth trying to save somebody, you know, and then just watch them die. That's not very nice at all. Just a bit of frustration, I think. I should have gone in there.
In a statement, Suffolk Police say they always advise members of the public not to put themselves in danger if they see someone in difficulty. The advice is to shout for help and call 999, leaving the dangerous rescues to the emergency services. Sandra Warne's death is being treated as unexplained. Post-mortem results are due next week. Stephen Crofts says this was his chance to do something right, but he feels he let her down. Debbie Tubby, BBC Look East, Suffolk.
An American Air Force officer from RAF Mildenhall in Suffolk has died after a freak accident when a tyre inside her sports car exploded. Jenna Wilcox had just returned from Afghanistan. She was holding the bulging tyre on her lap after replacing it with the spare one. Captain Wilcox, who had been holidaying in Scotland, died last night in hospital. An investigation is underway after a 92-year-old woman died in a house fire in Northamptonshire. Fire crews found the pensioner dead inside her home at Holcott Road in Walgrave last night. The ground floor was well alight when they arrived. 6 people have been treated at Kettering Hospital after a major crash on the M6. 11 people in total were hurt last night, 2 seriously, when a lorry and several cars crashed. The lorry driver has been arrested on suspicion of dangerous driving. It's emerged that a fire in an Essex pub was caused during a burglary. Police believe it was accidentally started just after midnight yesterday at the Cross Keys in White Notley near Braintree. A new company in Cambridge is recycling waste timber. It's the first of a new group of cooperatives in a £5 million enterprise scheme.
Waste timber collected from building sites and from homes being renovated. Usually this would end up in landfill or would be turned into wood chipping for compost or biofuels. Instead, it will now be put to better use. A new cooperative, Cambridge WoodWorks, will sell this wood onto tradesmen, charities, homeowners and schools.
You could make a bookcase, or you can make some shelves, or you can make tables, or you can make chairs. You're giving it another lease of life. You're also reducing the amount of furniture, for example, that you might need to buy, or shelving that you might need to buy from a DIY store or from a builder's merchants. So you're reducing and reusing.
Hopefully that people in the local community will recycle their unwanted goods, and then young people who are perhaps at risk from committing crime, unemployed for example, could come and learn some basic skills. It really is a win-win situation.
Cambridge WoodWorks has only just been set up, helped by £5 million of funding for new and existing cooperatives across the country. They'll now be given free advice and training to help them compete with other companies. Faye Southwell, BBC Look East, Cambridge.
Ettingham Castle in Suffolk is being taken off the buildings at risk register. The ruins, which date back to the 1300s, were in a serious state of disrepair. A £300,000 grant from English Heritage has paid for major conservation work. On to football, and Colchester's League One playoff ambitions were dented as Exeter held for a valuable 2-0 win at St James's Park. Leaders Norwich take on Tranmere in an evening game, and one game in League Two this evening. Northampton, who are just outside the playoffs, go to Grimsby. Your BBC local radio stations will be there, of course. In swimming, the European junior champion Roberto Pavoni from Essex has become the fastest 400-metre individual medley racer in the world this year. He claimed a surprise win at the British Championships in Sheffield. It means he'll be selected for the Commonwealths.
I can't wait to go to the Commonwealth Games. I'm just happy to have made the team for it, so can't wait to get back into some hard training. It went exactly how I wanted. I was out there in the fly, just where I wanted to be, and then pushed it on in the back and breast, and then I was just holding on for the freestyle.
Good for him. Let's take a look at the weather now. Variable cloud tonight and just the chance of a shower, but mostly dry, a low of 4 degrees Celsius, that's 39 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow's sunny spells, but with showers, some heavy. The day's high, 9 Celsius. Sunday starting cloudy with scattered showers, but brighter later. Monday, fine with hazy sunshine, becoming breezy. Tuesday, more of the same, but cloudier later. Not too bad, really. That's all for now. I'll be back at 10:15 tonight. Hope you can join me. In the meantime, bye-bye.